Welcome everyone to our Scentsy Opportunity Team Call. We're super excited to share with you this evening all the fun things about Scentsy, and there's just a couple leaders that will share their stories. We're gonna have like a panel, so I'm gonna ask questions, they're gonna answer them, and I'm praying and hoping that there's someone on here that you will connect with, because so many reasons we all have so many reasons why we cannot start something or do something to better our lives. And a lot of the time it's because we're busy. And that's exactly who we're looking for. We're looking for busy women to be a part of this amazing team that we have, because busy women get things done. So my name is Lucy Lovato. I am a star director with Scentsy. I've been in Scentsy for 12 years. My first year, I wasn't in it for business to earn an extra income. I was just in it because I was so in love with the product, fell in love with the product, love my home to smell good. So that was just that. But after my after my 8 months of being in the Scentsy game, I realized there could be money made with this. And at that moment, I needed money to pay for my two boys. They were in a competitive soccer. I paid $600 a month for their soccer fees. So that is what I needed extra money for, because my 8 to 5 job was literally barely paying the bills. I didn't have extra money to pay for my kids' soccer activities. So I joined Scentsy and I was able to make just that. As I said, I've been in Scentsy for 12 years. So my why and my reasons of why I'm still in the business have changed. They change lots, maybe every 6 months, to tell you the truth. But I'm still here and I'm loving it, enjoying the journey. I just want to share really quick with you my little luggage here, my treasure chest of why I am in Scentsy. Just a couple quick reasons to watch and hear my full story. You can check it out on YouTube. It's on one of Jessica Villareal's YouTube channels, because we've done this plenty of times. But again, I joined Scentsy to make extra income, make extra money, whether it's cash or on my Scentsy card. I just love the owners, Heidi and Orville. They are amazing, genuine, very humble, and just a couple that has the most amazing sense of humor. Like, they're so funny. So just know that you get to know them a little bit one-on-one when you attend events and they see you around. They will remember your beautiful face. So this is a luggage full of magnets. I've earned about 9 incentive trips. I've gone on about 22 to 25 trips with Scentsy in the 12 years. That's including incentive trips, SFR trips. SFR is our Scentsy Family Reunion. We've gone to leadership trips. We have gone to retreats, Scentsy retreats. So this is all filled of magnets that I collect on every trip that I go to, and I collect them and put them in here. As you can see, I'm all out of space, so I need a bigger one. I joined Scentsy because I was able to join Scentsy to work Scentsy on my own time. I do currently have an 8 to 5 job, and I work Scentsy between my breaks, my lunch breaks, when I'm off of work, and all in between. This past year, we had our incentive trip to Colorado, and we stayed at the Broadmoor. I was able to take my honey on a trip. He had never traveled outside of the state. So that was an amazing memorial event. But my best incentive trip was on a Mediterranean cruise in 2018. We cruised all along the Mediterranean Sea. That was one of the best trips I've ever been on with Scentsy. And my kids and my man and my parents all support my Scentsy business. They support it because they see the income and what I could do for the family and the household. So that is a little bit quick about my story. So much more to add to that. But it is not about me today. It's about you. And I want you to hear all these other amazing leaders and a bit of their story so you could connect with one another. I do have kids. I have 6 kids. So you may be seeing a little craziness running around. That is how I work my business. And that's how I get to work my business with all the madness around me. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Jessica. Jessica Villareal is a star director. She's one of my front lines. She is like my right-hand man in the business. Never had met her before until she clicked join on with Scentsy. And I could tell you, we've like connected so close. Every time we're out and about, people think we're related and we're not. But I think we are because we share the same Scentsy blood. So that's what that is. She has earned about 9 incentive trips. Again, in total, have gone about 22 to 25 trips with Scentsy because of Scentsy events that we go on. So we travel. And when COVID hit, it took a whole, we had to stay home. But we were used to traveling 2 to 3 times out of the year with Scentsy. We're now picking that back up slowly. We're going to SFR, Scentsy Family Reunion, in 2 weeks. And she's also going to an Alaskan cruise that she earned with Scentsy next month. So that's going to be her 10th incentive trip. Incentive means a trip for free Scentsy style. So if you ever gone on a free trip, post it in the comments. And if you have not, you are like right on track, because let's get you one. So again, Jessica Villareal, you want to go ahead and start?
Okay, really quick, what I will say, anybody that is not a consultant, I'm going to kind of just throw this in here so I can keep track, because I'm trying to keep track. We are going to do a cash giveaway at the end of the call for any consultant that invited someone on. So what my question to you is, if you are not a consultant, right? You're not a consultant, you're just here to listen. Put in the comments who your consultant was that invited you, because we need to keep track. Okay. This is a little different. So you go do your thing. Ask me, because I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I'm gonna go off the cuff here because I didn't really prepare anything. That's just how I roll. I just kind of go from the heart, and I'm gonna do it real short and sweet because there's a lot of us. So go ahead.
Same. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful, because I did not practice anything said. It just sucked. So that's why I forgot to say that. Whoever invited you on this call, make sure you put their name on the comments, and make sure you stay till the end of the call to get the secret word, because that secret word, you're going to then message the person that invited you to this call, and she may have something for you. Who knows? So Jessica, why did you join Scentsy?
Okay, so my beginning was really crazy because I never I didn't even know how to spell Scentsy, never had heard of the product, never used it, never had a warmer. I legit was like, Scentsy, what is that? My cousin told me about Lucy, and I went and researched the company. But the reason I was joining was strictly for a dollar amount. I was sending my kids to private school and I was paying $1,000. Hence, we're going to put the income disclosure in the comments. So results are not typical, yada, yada, yada. You have to read that income disclosure to kind of get an average of what each title of an incentive can possibly earn. But I just wanted to try to recoup some of that $1,000 I was spending sending my kids to private school. Literally, that was the only reason. I was like, girl, I ain't growing no team. Girl, I'm not recruiting nobody. I don't even know what that means. Like, I just need to go sell $5,000 a month in Scentsy, or that's what I thought. And then I'm going to get a big fat check. So yeah, that was why I joined.
Okay, so what is your work dynamics? Do you have a 9 to 5? Do you have kids? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you just a boss all around?
So currently, I've been in Scentsy 11 years. And and it's changed throughout forever, but forever in a day, I can remember I have always held a 9 to 5. Previous to maybe about 2, 3 years ago, I've always had a 9 to 5, always alongside Scentsy, just kind of built Scentsy along my full time there within the 11 years. Maybe it's been 3 years that I didn't have a full-time job. Currently, and all those 11 years on top of having a full-time job, sometimes having a full-time, a part-time, and I also own another business apart from Scentsy that I've had for 15 years. So my plate is full. I have 2 kids. Yeah, and I mean, the plate is full.
Telling you, we love busy women in our team. What does Scentsy income do for you and your family on a monthly? And if you could also share one of your biggest months that you've had with Scentsy, you don't have to share the amount, but like just share all the things you were able to do.
Okay, so I'll just be short and sweet. Money is a funny topic for people. Some people feel good to share that. Some people don't. Totally up to you. I'm a money person because that's what drives me. So I can tell you what my biggest check was to date. From, because we have the income disclosure. It is truth. But the very first check I ever got with Scentsy was $374. That was my first month, and it has never been less than that. My highest check to date was $4,897, and I went and checked that because I wanted to make sure I was giving y'all the right amount. And I've had anywhere at the most 410 people in my group, and currently 259-ish, something like that. But on a monthly, what I will say that I have been super blessed to be able to have is that Scentsy pays my mortgage, my light, my water, my gas. I don't have gas. My light, my water, my cable, and my phones. Literally every single month, bare necessities pays that, and more on most months. But that is what it does for my family every single month.
Amazing. I'm just gonna interrupt here because it's just an inside joke. Ever since we started Scentsy, I would always tell her, Jessica, all I need to do is make that 5K with Scentsy. All I need to do is make that 5K. Like, it's a joke that me and her know, but once I hit that 5K, girl, it was on and popping, just tears all over the place. But okay, off subject. Once, why do you stay with Scentsy and keep on working your business even on hard months?
There's a lot of ups and downs. Every turn, there's been times that I've been over the moon ecstatic. I have so many accolades, so many things I've hit, so many things that I never imagined I could do. Then I had a lot of low times. So it's up and down, just like always. But the reason I stay is because eventually I want Scentsy to be my full-time income. I want to be making 10,000 plus a month. And that's why I stay. And I know it's gonna come, just gonna take time.
Yes. What do you look forward to in the future with Scentsy?
I just want the freedom. Like, I love that even now, and the only reason I'm able to do that is because I don't have a 9 to 5. I am able to have Scentsy pay like my main things. And if I want to get up and I want to take off in 2 weeks to go, I don't have to ask for time off. Next month, when I go on my Alaskan cruise, I want to just get up and be able to go. If my kids tell me, Mom, I want to go over here, or right now I have to take my son from 7 to 9 to practice. If I had a 9 to 5, I wouldn't be able to leave. So ultimately for me, that is what I want. I want the freedom, and that's what I look forward to now. I mean, I still have to do things in the meantime, but eventually that is what I want to totally full blown be like, I see you make money on the beach. Like, that's my ultimate goal.
Yes, a great book is Beach Money. Never forget that book. Last question is, can you give a tip to someone who is not a Scentsy consultant yet?
Okay, so my biggest tip is not even nothing to do with Scentsy, ain't nothing about the kids, nothing about money. If you would have told me 11 years ago that this business would be a self-improvement journey, I would have said you are crazy. I don't know what you're talking about, because that's just not how we roll. That's not my culture. What are you talking self-improvement? That is not me. But now I look at that and I laugh, because I am a totally different person than I was 11 years ago. And it's all because of this business, this company, the culture, my team, my friends. that are now my family. Like that is the biggest advice. If you're in a spot that you just don't feel, or you feel like you're good, but you want something more and you don't know where, you don't know how, that's my advice. Join.
Yes, thank you so much. Love all the answers. Really quick, if you just joined us, make sure that you put in the chat who invited you on this call. Make sure you stay till the end to get the secret word so that you can message that person that secret word so they could give you something. Who knows? They may have a gift for you. Also, I did put in the chat an image. You would have to click to open it, but it is the our Scentsy income disclosure. And that's very important because we're talking about money and trips and stuff like that on this call. All right, so next we have one of my front lines and friends from a long time, Marissa Garza. She also has earned an incentive trip. That was one of her main goals when joining Scentsy. I will say that. Sorry if I stole those words. And we were able to go to Colorado Springs together on her first incentive trip. So that was, again, an amazing trip to share that with her. So she is up next. You want to go ahead and unmute?
Yay! Hello, my name is Marissa Garza. I think I'm supposed to do an introduction and then I'll be interviewed, I guess. But my name is Marissa Garza and I've been with Scentsy 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. And I joined Scentsy for the kit. I was an avid Scentsy user. I was just a customer, and there was a too good to be true, not better than this deal, not better than this join deal, but there was a really good deal that I joined, and I just thought, hey, I'll just give it a shot. Somebody wants some Scentsy, somebody will grab some Scentsy from me. I'll let them know. And I got a team, and I've grown, and things are good with Scentsy. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I guess that's a little bit of why you joined Scentsy. I won't ask that question. So next is, what is your work dynamics? Do you have a 9 to 5? Yes. I know you're soon to be grandma as well.
Yes. I and that was one of my things, was like, I don't have time for this. I bet I got time for Scentsy. I do work a 9 to 5. I am a court reporter in Dallas County. So I do work a lot, but I love this. This is what I do. I love the busy life, I guess, like Lucy was saying, and Scentsy is just a happy place for me. I've got 3 kids. I'm practically an empty nester and about to be a grandma.
Awesome. Okay. Next question is, what does Scentsy income do for you and your family on a monthly? And if you could share a story on one of your biggest months.
Okay, so I just like, I mean, who says no to extra money? Like, you know, come on now. So I feel like I have a very lucrative and great career, but I love the extra things. I love going out to eat whenever I want to. So right now, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at, but I will say, I'll share one story. During the pandemic, I was able, my team grew, and I was able, with the checks that I was making in 2021, I was able to pay the short stint of college. She probably did 6 months out in college, and I was able to make her payments, her college payments, with my Scentsy check. So, yay. Big help.
That's huge. Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you stay with Scentsy? And have you had ever any hard months? And like, why are you still here?
I stay with Scentsy for the community. I just love people, and we've grown together like a family. Aside from loving the product, let me just say that disclosure, like, I love everything about Scentsy. I love their products. I love what they stand for. So I do stay because of integrity, authenticity, and there's one more. Is it generosity? authenticity. Yes. So, I mean, I stay for those things. Those are the things I stay for and the community. So I enjoy all things Scentsy.
Love it. Scentsy spirit. Okay. So what do you look forward in the future with your Scentsy business?
What I love about Scentsy is that like this right here, this is fun. My wall is fun. I love that. I love having extra stuff here. But the thing about Scentsy is I don't have to. This is just like stuff that I have earned. So eventually what I want to do is I just want my business to be online. Honestly. Um, it's very affordable to have an online store. So I just want to, like Jessica was saying, just like collect the checks and you guys y'all can order online. That's where I want my business.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marissa. We are going to move next to one of my frontline soon to be director, one of my frontline girls, Lupe. She's been a longtime friend as well, and Scentsy again brings us together. So Lupe, why did you join Scentsy?
I first joined Scentsy because I was spending a lot of money on it. I used to love candles. I used to fall asleep with candles. Candles were every room you could think of in my house. But I would forget and leave them on. So it just became very unsafe for my family. And then Lucy introduced me to Scentsy. I'd never heard of it, fell in love. And then one night I was in checkout and was like, you know what? It's cheaper to join the business than my cart right now. So that's exactly what I did.
Awesome. Okay. What do you look forward to in the future with Scentsy?
Oh gosh. Well, one, becoming director, but really the friendships. I look forward to getting to know even more people. Like Marissa, everyone on here said, I joined for wax and warmers, but I feel like I'm staying for so much more.
Love it. Can you give one tip really quick for someone who is not a Scentsy consultant yet?
I think my one tip would be come with an open mind. You don't quit a 9 to 5 when it gets hard. So why would you quit on yourself? That would probably be my only tip. And buckle up because it's going to be a fun ride and it's like a roller coaster. You have ups and downs.
Awesome. Marissa, you want to quickly introduce your frontline, Miss Kim?
Drum roll, rock star Kim Xavier, innovator. She is one of my really closest friends and colleagues at work. Kim Xavier, she's been with us for what, 6 years as well, and has earned 2 trips. Sorry, Kim, if I stole that from you too. She has earned 2 incentive trips. So there you go. Take it away, Kim.
Hey, y'all. Kim Xavier. And Lucy,
Hey,
you gonna ask questions?
I am, Miss Kim. Okay, so what are your work dynamics?
I do have a 9 to 5, like Marissa. I am a court reporter, so I actually have a 9 to 5 plus. I work in the courtroom during the day, and at night, I usually have transcripts to prepare. And so it's like having 2 jobs. And I'm also very active in my profession. I volunteer a lot, and I have my own nonprofit. So busy is as busy does.
Yes. Okay. And what's one tip you would give to someone who isn't a Scentsy consultant yet?
I would say open your box immediately. I didn't open my box for months. Did not open it for months. And to this day, I regret that. So anybody that I actually bring into my team or anybody that my team members bring in, I try to really encourage them to open that box immediately, go for all of the incentives and awards, just hit the ground running. And at the end of the day, if you try, you never know what's going to happen if you try. But if you don't try, you're not going to get anything out of it. That's one thing I've learned about this. Whatever I get out of it is a direct reflection of what I'm putting into it.
Yes, love it. Okay, so if you leaders that I skipped questions on, and if you got ready and you answered them, if you could just type them in the chat, that would be amazing. I know we're running short on time, so I kind of want to stay on track. The next person I am going to introduce is she's actually my second generation, but she is like my first. Love this girl to death. She is another star director, Mackenzie. Can you tell us what are your work dynamics?
My dog barks literally as soon as I get on. My work dynamics are really just to stay home, and I have 2 kids, so I've been doing this for September will be 6 years. I had a newborn and did not want to go back to work, so this has worked for me.
Love it. Perfect. All you stay-at-home moms, we have a lot in our team. So just saying. And she has a child on the way. I'm just telling everybody's business, but that's what we are. We are like a Scentsy sisterhood. I know everybody's business. What do you look forward to in the future with your Scentsy business?
Hold on, let me see where I put, what number question was that? I like did them that way. Hold on. What number was that?
5.
Okay. Okay, so I'm only 29, so I have a lot of time still. But my goal is to be able to create a better cushion of savings, because my husband's also a part of a self-employed family business, and I want to be able to eventually have a retirement set up. And that's a big long-term goal, but I've seen it happen with other big time leaders with Scentsy, and I feel like I'm only just getting started, but I've seen it happen, and so I know it's there, and it's just going to be a part of the journey. So
love it. Again, she has earned 3 incentive trips, gone on about 6 trips in total, maybe, including boot camp and all the other Scentsy events. So thank you so much, guys, for sharing. Again, if you want to type your questions and answers in the chat, and those that are on could kind of read through, we're going to move on to the next thing that we have for you, and that is to share the kits. So we will have the $99 kit be shared first. So Lupe will share that information with you. You are muted.
Sorry. Can y'all see my screen or no?
No. Click on the green button below that says share screen, and then you'll click on the screen that you want to share that pops up.
Okay.
They're like little bubbles.
I don't have, I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll go ahead and move on to Jessica. Want to join share the host exclusive kit?
Sorry, y'all, was muted. Can you see my screen? That's funny.
It went away. Okay, now we can. Yes.
Okay, so really quick, the host exclusive. What the host exclusive is if you have ever had a party or you've hosted a party with your consultant, or maybe you haven't, but you would like to earn this particular kit that has a little more than the $25 kit that Mackenzie will share with you guys in a minute, but a little less than the $99 kit that we'll try to see if we can post a picture of. But this is everything that you get in that kit. And what this kit basically means, you can get it for $0 to $59. If you host a party, depending on the total of your party, and guys, let me tell you, we are a party plan business. However, You can do home parties if you want. You can do link parties. You can do basket parties. That is a whole nother training. But what I will say is don't get caught up in the idea to think that you have to be having home parties. There is so many ways to work this business, but just know that if you did come in and maybe you're sharing something that a link your consultant gave you, or you want to know that the contents in this particular kit can be free to $59, depending on what the total end amount of your party is.
Perfect. And get with your sponsor. She'll help you along the way. Well, you're soon to be sponsored. She'll help you along the way. Next, we're gonna have Mackenzie share the amazing joint special going on this month.
Okay, hold on, let me share. Because I know how to now. No. Oh my gosh, okay. Do y'all see my website? I didn't
Yes.
pull up a picture. I ended up just doing this. So is
Yes,
that
we
okay?
do.
So y'all have access to this if you are a consultant on your website. I know we have some people just possibly going to be a consultant soon. But we have the join in June for just $25, which is an amazing deal. You will get a mini warmer, which are $25 now anyway. So you're automatically getting that for free. You get a wax bar, all the samples, the tester kit or the tester samples that, where you can smell them, and catalogs, a welcome card. This is an amazing deal. Once you do that and you do the $500 before the 15th, which is shooting star, I know pretty much anyone that joins is they do this. It's such a good opportunity. But what's better is you can get all of this, $300 worth for free when you do 500 of Scentsy products in your first 15 days. Now, this makes me wish I could just rejoin right now and do it, because I did not get that whenever I joined, almost 6 years ago. So it's definitely good to share. I had 2 people join yesterday for this kit, and they want to go after that $500 free or $300 value kit. So I definitely recommend sharing it. And how do I get back off of here? Okay. So I hope that's good. Went over that good.
Yes, so that is like our best deal we've ever had. In my 12 years, the best deal we've ever had in Scentsy is this deal that's going on right now. It's $25 to join, and you can earn $300 worth of products for free.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Lupa, did you get that pulled up yet or not?
It's not letting me pull it up, but I can still talk about the kit. The kit is
Okay.
$99. You get the best bang for your buck with this. I can say that I joined for a lot more. And I wish it would have been $99. You think about it like this: if you're starting a business, your own business, it costs way more. My husband and I have a catering business, and I would have wished I could have started a business for $99. We didn't. We had to spend a lot more than that. And we're married to that business. Here, to me, it's all about the time freedom and working from my phone whenever and wherever. So again, I joined with the biggest kit just to get started, and I was happy with it. And we spend $99 on some stupid stuff sometimes. So take advantage.
Yes, thank you. Now we're gonna go ahead and close it up. Thanks for joining. I am going to give it to Jessica and she's gonna close us up. Make sure you get the secret word and message it to the person that invited you on the call.
Okay, yes. So, the secret word for all of you non-consultants, right? Because non-consultants are what needs this secret word. It is earn a kit. So you're gonna text the person that invited you on the call, that secret word. And if you have any questions, about anything that you heard today, feel free to ask your consultant. If they don't know or they need further information with any question that you have for them, they'll definitely reach out. And other than that, what I will say is, again, anybody that may have joined, because I was adding a few people that may have joined, if you did not list in the comments who invited you on, please do so now. So that way we can make sure that we, you guys are going to get a little something for the earn a kit, texting it back and listening for the whole time you were on here. But we want to make sure that we also do the same for the consultants that invited you on. I'm going to leave it short and sweet, guys. For me, I joined and I paid $99. $25 is absolutely nothing. Like, I wish I could fill my car up with $25 right now, like real talk. And what I will tell you is that understand that there's all types of consultants. You do not have to work this business how you see someone else. I hope that someone that you heard something that they said you can relate to. I don't want you to compare anyone's story to yours. I hope that something you heard made you say, man, maybe I could do that, right? And maybe you don't want it as a full-blown business. What I always love to say is that we have hobbyists, we have some-timers, we have part-timers, and we have full-timers. Hobbyists, they just want to get their stuff for free. They're addicted to the product. Why not have your own account and do it on your own? Literally, the minimum for Scentsy, I don't like to think in minimums, but I want to give that to you, is $200 in 1 month in a 12-month calendar year. That's it. I don't know any other company that has that little commitment. I'm just saying, to be a consultant, okay? We don't want you to stop there. We want you to go further. But maybe you want to be a sometime-timer. Like, you know what? During this time, I want to try to earn a trip. So I kind of want to work 6 months. And I want to give my on. I want to be on these trips with these people because we don't earn trips. If you do anything, we're going to travel. And maybe you want to be a part-timer and you say, you know what? I need $500 a month because that's how much my car payment is. And I don't want it to come out of my income that I get every single month. Let us help you do that. That is a part-timer. And maybe you want to go full-blown like Lucy and myself and have a full-blown business, be a leader, have a team. Maybe that's what you want to do and earn, you know, a 6-figure income. That's available too. So just understand that you can make this whatever you want it. You don't have to do it how anybody else does it. $25, many of us didn't have that opportunity. So look at it like that. And what I will say is that when opportunity knocks, it's up to you to decide if you're going to open the door. And I hope that you all joined. And that's it.
Yes. And to top it off really quick, so we have these type of meetings every Wednesday if you decide to join. So you're not alone. You're going to have your sponsor and you're going to have your upline leaders to help you along your way. They're not mandatory. You don't have to get on the call, but if you want to gain knowledge and learn how to work your business smarter, not harder, these are the calls that you get on every Wednesday at 8:30. So you're not left alone. With that being said, message your person that invited you on the call. And we hope to see you next Wednesday as a Scentsy Consultant. Bye, guys.